I have felt the, sorry, it's just been another day of tears, but I've been journaling a lot, and since about 1:30 p.m. this afternoon, I've just had a flood of thoughts and emotions as I write and I write, and I felt the very distinct impression. I've been sending so much love to Chelsea outwardly, and I don't know if she can feel it or not. I have no idea. I have to just trust in faith that she's receiving it and hopefully being strengthened by it. But I got the distinct impression that I needed to also direct that kind of love inwardly to myself, because it's easy for me to send it out to others, but it's hard to send it to myself. So I'm gonna try that now. I don't know, this is gonna feel kind of weird, but I'm grateful for you, Jeremy. I'm grateful for you, for your courage, for doing these videos and laying yourself on the platter. I'm grateful for your curiosity and your willingness to try new things in life, and sometimes things don't work out as planned, and sometimes you ruffle people's feathers sometimes, and I'm grateful for your courage to continue onward regardless of all of that. I'm grateful for your mind. Yes, even your overthinking mind, because it thinks of all possibilities and it prepares for everything. It allows you to move through the world as if you're making multiple decisions at the same time. I'm grateful for your kindness and compassion and empathy. In a world where so many men lack this, and so many consider men weak, who cry and who care about others. This world can be an incredibly cruel place, with people simply trying to impose their will and tear down others and not understand others. And I'm grateful that you do this and that you've committed to doing it. And I know you don't succeed all the time at it. It's hard. I'm grateful for you and your willingness to do yoga and train, and to learn some martial arts and self-defense for the protection of yourself and your daughters and any others who become close to you. That's a beautiful thing. I'm grateful for you and your mindfulness and your dedication to your path of personal growth and discovery. I love you, Jeremy. I stand with you in all that you do, and no matter how you show up in this face full of tears, in the stress you feel, in the loneliness you feel, I stand with you. I'm not going anywhere, Jeremy. I'm with you always. You are loved and thought about and cared for. I send you this love deeply, inwardly. And I'm so sorry for so many times I've torn you down. I now move forward sending you love. You are loved exactly as you are, no matter what walls you put up, no matter how high you build your walls, no matter how far you run, no matter what circumstances there are. You are loved. You are thought about. You are a precious, dear soul, Jeremy. And this world needs you so desperately. There's so much anger and aggression and manipulation and control and power grabbing in this world. It's everything that's wrong in this world. This world needs you. And I'm with you always, Jeremy. I'm with you always. You are held closely in my heart. And no matter what happens, wherever your path goes, however big a fortress you build around yourself and your heart, whatever happens, you're accepted and loved unconditionally. Love is the most powerful force in this world, in this universe, because it does not seek for itself. It just seeks to love and care and send good, positive energy. And this is self-love. And this is the love I also send outwardly very fervently, because all that I say to me is said outwardly as well. I want you to know, Jeremy, I commit to loving you and appreciating you, and to uplifting you and nurturing you and caring for you, because you're worth it. You're a special soul, and you deserve to have a beautiful, amazing, happy, joyful, and an abundant life. Namaste. So, this is what I've been doing. And I accept the fear that I have in posting this video. The fear and stress as I think about posting this raw and vulnerable video. But I'm going to. Because I know no matter how much I do yoga, no matter how much I train, even if it's 12 hours a day, there's always going to be more to learn. I cannot become a god in this mortal form. I can become very skilled. I can't wait for a point in time. I can't wait for a point in time to love myself. I just have to do it. I just do it daily. Even if I wake up and I'm like a 6 out of 10 on my scores, I just need to hug myself and do all the things that I would do for someone else if they were a 6 out of 10 or just having a crummy day. And I just have to have the hope and faith and trust that this will take me from where I am to where I want to go, because I feel like I'm in a void, in a limbo. I'm shedding this old self, and I'm moving towards the unknown and to something else. And I'm scared and I'm terrified. But I'm going to move forward with love, and starting with self-love and speaking to myself in the way that I just did. I have torn myself to pieces my whole life, focusing on every negative aspect of me. This is something I can control. There's so much I can't control. And as I've said in past videos, the more you try to control something, the more it is like sand that just goes through your fingers. Fervently moving towards self-love. And this is the first step to accept myself in this broken state. Hey, Dido. Because I'm completely broken. And when I'm out in public, I have to hide it. I just set it to the side and put on a smile on my face. But here on this channel, you get to see this is what happens in private. This is what I'm doing in private right now, along with a lot of journaling and just letting whatever happens come up. And just letting myself. I'm not saying I have this figured out, but I've given this kind of love outwardly before. I can recall saying some of these same things I've said to myself to someone else, and I feel everything I say to myself is also said outwardly. So, thanks for watching this video and seeing a very personal and private part of my life. And I felt like I should share it with all of you, and I'll keep working at it. I'll keep working at this. Y'all are appreciated.